Support WrestleTalk!
Donate on Patreon.
Shane McMahon screws Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Daniel Bryan screws Randy Orton and Shinsuke Nakamura. And we're not closing out 2017 with Jinder Mahal as WWE Champion. I am Luke Owen, and this is WWE Clash of Champions 2017 in about 4 minutes. Mojo Rawley beat Zack Ryder on the kickoff show in a pedestrian match. Rawley shouted at Ryder throughout the match and won with a forearm in the corner. The actual show opened with a fun triple threat match with Baron Corbin defending his United States Championship against Bobby Roode and clearly taking the pinfall Dolph Ziggler. This got really good by the end with some great near falls and surprises. And Dolph won by hitting the zigzag on Corbin for his second US champ. Whoa, wait, stop the clock. Look, my notes are clearly wrong, so let me quickly rewatch this match. Oh, no, Ziggler actually won. Huh? What do you know? Backstage, Baron Corbin cut a promo about not squandering his chances, even though he lost to John Cena at SummerSlam, lost his Money in the Bank briefcase, and has now lost his United States Championship. It's not been a great year for Baron Corbin. The Usos retained their SmackDown Live Tag Team Championships over the New Day, Chad Gable, and Shelton, Benjamin, and Rusev Day in a fun and chaotic encounter. The action started off hot and fast, but some chin locks from the heels slowed the pace down and killed the crowd. Gable was the standout. Apart from this hero with a cool sign, hitting some awesome German suplexes and Chaos Theory suplexes on anyone that moved. Rusev was also over, and that's a good thing. A good start, a good end, and a muddy middle. Although Charlotte and Natalya featured 7 SmackDown women standing round the ring, the actual match appeared to be between Corey Graves and Byron Saxton, who argued and bickered throughout the match about fairness and the rules. The actual match in the ring was a bit of a mess due to the lumberjack stipulation. At one point, Charlotte did a moonsault onto 8 women and missed all of them. Charlotte eventually overcame the odds of being constantly thrown outside to be beaten up by the heels and won with the figure 8 out of nowhere. Carmella teased the crowd at one point, which popped the crowd, but Ruby Riott put a stop to that. This was all over the place and not in a good way. After the match, Natalya cut a promo about turning her back on the fans, and this actually came off like a retirement angle is coming soon. The Bludgeon brothers beat the Fashion Police in a very quick squash match. Harper and Rowan looked cool, but cut a promo after the match that got the what treatment. I'm not even sure if this was the payoff to the Fashion File storyline, as the commentators never made mention of it. But if it was a rubbish payoff. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn taking on Randy Orton and Shinsuke Nakamura not only came an hour and 3/4 into the pay-per-view, it should have been the main event, especially as it had all the drama going into it with Shane McMahon and Daniel Bryan as special guest referees. It had the most heat too, with the crowd fully behind Owens and Zayn. Sadly, this was a mostly standard tag match, with the wrestlers being the background artists to the stars who were the referees. Owens hit a frog splash through the table towards the end, and Shane and Bryan argued about how to referee this match with 2 of them in the ring at the same time. All of the story came right at the end. First with Owens pushing Bryan onto Shane to break up his count, and Shane then refusing to count Sami when he had Orton pinned. It's Survivor Series 1998 all over again! We're 3! Owens and Zayn won when Bryan fast counted Sami pinning Randy. It wasn't played off as a heel turn for Daniel Bryan, but Shane is still quite clearly being portrayed as the babyface in this storyline, despite him trying to screw over Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. AJ Styles retained his WWE Championship against Jinder Mahal in an average match where Jinder dominated for 90%. The crowd were burnt out from the previous match and were very quiet for Jinder's offense and even his near falls. They didn't even count for one of them, and crowds love counting. The Singh brothers tried to get involved, but AJ beat both of them up, delivering a Styles clash to the outside. Ouch. After what felt like an hour, AJ locked in the calf crusher for the submission victory. AJ got the best out of Jinder because he's the best bell-to-bell guy in WWE, but this wasn't a good main event. So that was Clash of Champions 2017 in around 4 minutes. Here's the usual SmackDown Live ratings recap from top to bottom. Smack damn, smacktastic, smack bang in the middle, Ellsworthy, and Baron Corbin's 2017. I'll reveal my result in a moment, but first vote in the poll above my head to share your thoughts, and we'll read them out in tomorrow's news. Clash of Champions wasn't a bad show, but it was a pretty boring one. Outside of the tag match where Owens and Zayn's jobs were on the line, nothing felt like it mattered. There were very few stakes in the undercard, mostly due to how poor the build was going into the show. Ziggler winning the United States Championship was a surprise, but it feels pointless and redundant after the year he's had. There was no build for him winning the title, which makes the title win meaningless. Thankfully, AJ Styles is still your WWE champion. And there are some interesting questions to be answered come SmackDown Live for Daniel Bryan. Clash of Champions 2017, smack bang in the middle. Hear my thoughts about Shane McMahon and SmackDown Live, and watch me go through my hot sauce punishments. Click the videos to the left to find out more, press subscribe, and support WrestleTalk on Patreon. I have been Luke Owen, and that was wrestling.